First team into the INBL Pro U-25 semi-finals, the Gujarat Stallions were the first team into the final. Pushed to the limit by the dogged and undermanned Chennai Heat last night, the Stallions hung tough for an 89-85 victory. Led by Trenton Hankerson with 21 points, the Stallions now take aim at the Punjab Warriors after they demolished the Hyderabad Falcons 98-72. There was simply no let-up from the Warriors, who have captured the hearts and minds of the locals. Now we get to see whether the Punjab Warriors can capture the trophy as the first champion of INBL Pro U-25. And so here we are on the final day of the INBL Pro U-25 season, and it's all on the line, and a championship trophy to be decided between the Gujarat Stallions and the Punjab Warriors. So welcome to Indira Gandhi Sports Complex in Delhi. I'm Grantley Bernard, alongside Mumbai Titans coach Thomas Royakas. And Thomas, in a nutshell, this could be another great game.
Yes, everything looks like that. You know, a lot of excitement here, a lot of people here today, so I'm really looking forward to seeing this game tonight.
It's a big game ahead. Let's meet the teams playing for the title.
All right, it's the grand finale between Punjab Warriors and Gujarat Stallions. Put your hands together and join the Pregame. Punjab Warriors! Jersey number 4, Postgame. Jersey number 9, Inbl. Jersey number 11, Christmas Day. Jersey number 13, Jersey number 20, Tate Samuel. Jersey number 44, Thomas Gaddick. Hey, let's welcome the starting five from Punjab Warriors. We got jersey number 5, Lucas Bakar. Jersey number 7, Brijesh Tripathi. Jersey number 8, the captain, Gurva Sadhu. Jersey number 12, Satish Shetty.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I please have your attention? If able, please rise for the national anthem. I repeat, please rise for the national anthem. Everyone, please stand up.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Okay, so the pre-game introductions and anthem are done, and we can get down to business as we look at the Punjab Warriors lineup for tonight. The starters will be Barker, Taweri, Sandhu, Chafee and Minaj. Off the bench, Maslan, Divya Marker, Principal Singh, Tomar, Beniwal, Samuel and Garrett. The coach is Andrew Harms. And so here is the scouting report for the Punjab Warriors. They need to limit the Gujarat offensive rebounds. They need 40 minutes of energy. They need to hit the open three. They're only connecting on 30.6%. And they need Uche Dibiamaka to provide a spark off the bench. And Thomas, we've said it before, Dibiamaka just brings that spark every single game.
Yes, and so far, one of the keys that you mentioned there, he has been definitely delivering on that every single game. A guy that is, you can't speed him up, makes good decisions, can score inside, outside, so really important for the Warriors.
So there's Uche Dibiamaka for Punjab, and he is their leading scorer with 15.4 per game. Stokely Chafee at 13.5. Gurbaz Sandhu at 10.3. Had a nice game in last night's semi-final. Then it's Lucas Barker and Arne Samuel. And just before tip-off, we caught up with Punjab Warriors coach Andrew Harms.
So I'm joined by Coach Andrew. Coach Andrew, finals of the INBL Pro U-25. What are your thoughts?
Well, we're really excited. I think it's going to be a fantastic spectacle. Hopefully both teams live up to what has been a really great initial season. So I know, speaking on behalf of Punjab and the Stallions as well, we're really excited to get tonight underway.
Speaking of your team's journey so far, if you had to compile it in one word, I know I'm putting you in a spot, but if you had to put one word to describe your team's journey throughout this entire edition.
It's a good question. I would say momentum. I think we slowly started to build. I think we were 1 win, 3 losses near that midpoint of the season. So for us, it was just about building some momentum and understanding that each and every time we stepped on the floor, we'd get better and continue to keep stacking some of those good habits that we know will get us the opportunity to play in a final. And so, yeah, probably the momentum and the positivity of the group is what's really stuck in my mind for the first season.
Wow. Well, speaking of the Indian players, I think the Punjab side has had the best I think it's quite evident from Brijesh to Manoj and of course the captain Gurbaz. So what are your thoughts on the Indian players of your team? How important have they been?
They've been amazing, really coachable. That's the most, I think, impressive aspect. They really transfer structure onto the floor pretty well. They're really receptive to coaching. They're really good in terms of the communication in the two-way, especially with national commitments for a couple of them and managing the load of what is a pretty tough first season. So I've been impressed with that, and then they're competitors, which I love. They love the game. They want to be involved in the game. They ask great questions. So they've been an absolute joy to coach, and we've seen a real progression in their talent, which is exciting for Indian basketball.
All right, so thank you so much, Coach, for joining us. All the best for the final, and I hope your team comes out through with the trophy.
So do I. Thank you.
All right, so there's Punjab coach Andrew Harms as we turn our attention now to the Gujarat Stallions, and their opening lineup tonight will be Tyagi, Hankerson, Roberts, Tushal Singh and Nayak. Off the bench will be Dwash, Huda, Sikon Singh, that's Mandeep Singh, Tamalia, West and Jock Perry. The head coach is Luke Kendall. And this is the scouting report for the Stallions. They need to keep Punjab under 80 points. They want to go to Perry and Roberts inside. Dwash needs the transition scoring to happen, and they want to put the ball in Hankerson's hands as much as possible. And we can have a look at Trendon Hankerson here, Thomas, and he is the man that stirs the drink for the Gujarat Stallions.
Yeah, absolutely. In my opinion, him and Duwash are making that team. So a lot is expected from them and needed to have a good game, but so far they have been delivering, both of them.
So there's Trendon Hankerson for the Stallions, and Hankerson is the leading scorer at 20.5. Dwash at 16.6 and Perry at 16.1. Pretty good second and third options. Then Nate Roberts has 9.8 points per game. Not forgetting he leads the league in rebounds at 12.6. And then Tushal Singh is averaging an even 9 points per game. And earlier in the warm-up, we caught up with Gujarat Stallions head coach Luke Kendall.
I'm here with Coach K. Coach K, the big day. You're in the finals. How do you feel?
Feel pretty good. We've got a little bit of rest in this morning. We watched some film this morning with all the boys. Prepared them as much as we could. We got by the pool at the hotel and did a little stretch session. So got the boys a little bit more limber and got out those aches and pains hopefully, and refreshed a little bit with a game day nap. And we just arrived at the stadium. The guys are getting ready right now. So we're excited. It should be a good game.
Really looking forward to it. Also, you guys started off the season 0-2, and now you're in the finals. Now you guys caught fire. How has that experience? How has that journey been? Take us through that journey.
Yeah, we did start a little bit slow, and I think many other teams did as well. It was a little bit hard. We flew in a couple of days before. Some players were flying in, and we literally had the first 2 or 3 games where we had players arriving at half time and joining us. So we were kind of introducing ourselves to the team as we're playing the game. So there was a little couple of bumps in the first couple of weeks. First couple of games, and then we got 3 or 4 days of practice with a full squad, and we were able to learn what each other could do. And really find out where our strengths were, and in that time we got some individual time with some of the locals, to try and educate them on the style of play that we wanted, both offensively and defensively. And I think they really took that in, and it's a big difference between just playing basketball and winning basketball, and I think we're able to change that in that little break that we had of those 3 days. So big change from those first 2 games to what we're producing now, and I believe everyone's bought in and enjoying the winning basketball. Always helps when you win, so hopefully we can get one more today.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Coach. The big final. All the best for today.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Okay, so there's Luke Kendall as we look at a couple of key matchups tonight. Hankerson and Barker in the back court. Hankerson has the edge for scoring and assists and field goal percentage. But Barker is a junkyard dog and will give nothing easy. The other key matchup is Roberts against Chafee. And again, Chafee has the edge in scoring there. The rebounding duel could be key. And those two players are going to have a big factor in which team wins the championship game tonight. As we check the head-to-head, Gujarat won the first game between these teams on February 9, 83-76. Hankerson the top scorer there. On February 19, Punjab won 74-73. Lucas Barker hitting the game winner basically at the buzzer in one of the most memorable moments of this season. And with that, we can go into countdown to tip-off. And so we are underway. It's Gujarat with the first possession, wearing the darker blue with the gold trim. Punjab in the lighter blue as they come up with an early offensive rebound and a turnover. Manoj for Punjab. Chafee to Wary. The fake and the runner. Chafee with the O-board and the finish.
Already has 2 offensive rebounds in the first minute of the game. This is where he's always active around the rim, and he's always scoring a lot out of those offensive rebounds.
Sandhu came down with the rebound and gave it to Barker, and here's Manoj firing. And Manoj with the opening 3 of the game for the Punjab Warriors. An excellent start for the Warriors. They lead it 5-0. And here's Tushar Singh with the finish for the Stallions, putting Gujarat on the board. To Wary, to Manoj. Now Chafee, guarded by Roberts. Chafee steps through and gets the finish.
We saw that from him last night, right? He wants to get to the rim, preferably finish with his right hand.
They're looking for Roberts down low and they can't get it. Now it's Hankerson to Nyack. Tyagi driving. Sandhu with the defensive attention and the foul. Perhaps a little unlucky. Sandhu. Tyagi hits. And Tyagi makes it 2 for 2 from the free throw line. As Barker brings it up for Punjab now with Tawari. Manoj. Chafee working against Roberts.
Wants to get to that right hand. Roberts did a good job blocking a shot that time.
Here's Hankerson back the other way for the Stallions. Keeps it alive. Now Nyack. Tushar Singh driving. And almost got it go. And then Roberts couldn't finish with the tip. A nice play by Tushar Singh to do everything but score. So here's Barker for the Warriors. Sandhu short on the 3. And Nyack rips down the rebound. Hankerson now. Firing. And Tawari leads the charge for the Warriors. Here's Sandhu. Sandhu 0 of 2 from deep.
Those are his shots, though. He needs to run to his spots in transition. You need to find him. And he's a good three-point shooter, so eventually he's going to make a couple.
Here's Roberts against Chafee. And that is a wild shot. And so the first substitutions of the game. And Uche Dibiamaka checks in for Punjab, replacing Tawari. And Jock Perry comes in for Nyack for Gujarat. So 2 impact players off the bench. We talk about Sandhu and his three-point shooting. He's never going to die wondering. He was 13 of 51 coming into tonight's game, which is the second most three-point attempts for the Warriors. That man, Lucas Barker, has the most, and he is now 17 of 62 on the season from beyond the arc, and he puts the Warriors up by 6. Mandeep Singh firing and hitting for the Stallions. Mandeep Singh off the bench and straight into the action, as is Dibiamaka with the trademark drive and finish through the contact.
And that's what he does well. Getting to the rim, finishing with control.
So Dibiamaka puts the Warriors up by 5 and can make it 6. But misses. That's a rare blemish from Dibiamaka, who was 35 of 40 from the charity stripe coming in. Here's Perry down low for the Stallions. And Perry gets his first shot to drop.
Yeah, Perry is more efficient down low than Roberts is, although Roberts is a big body, but his efficiency scoring from the inside is a lot less than it is from Perry.
And Dibiamaka's pass intended for Chafee doesn't connect, and this is Hankerson. And the 3 from Tushal did a lap and came out. Sandhu, Dibiamaka, Barker, looking to go the baseline. Taken away, and here's Chafee. And Chafee hits the mid-range jumper. So the Stallions are playing him for the drive, and he knocks down the jumper. Here's Hankerson from deep. And Trendon Hankerson connects on the 3.
I'm a little surprised that they're going under on those ball screens with him, because he can definitely shoot it also off the dribble. So.
And Tushal Singh is called for the foul. That's the second for Singh and the second team foul for the Stallions. And the Warriors will take it from the side. Here's Barker, guarded by Hankerson.
Yeah, with Singh at 2 fouls already, they probably have to put different bodies on Dibiamaka to stop him from going to the rim.
And here's Dibiamaka. His pass was deflected by Mandeep Singh, and Sandhu couldn't reel it in. He had the last touch, and the ball goes back to the Stallions. It's been a pretty clean opening.
Yes.
Here's Hankerson.
I think it's important for the Stallions here that Hankerson also gets himself going. He had a 3 just before, as Perry missed the shot. But just as important as Dibiamaka is Hankerson for his team, so those guys need to get going early.
Here's Barker trying to get to the rim, and Chafee can't reel in the offensive rebound. And
good defense that time by the Stallions. Barker's getting good at getting to the rim, but he's not good at finishing to the rim, as he's a small guard and he doesn't have a lot of lift. So if you wall up on him, it's tough for him to shoot over you.
Here's Roberts down low to Tyagi, and Tyagi with a nice finish. He had a bit of work to do, but he completed the task and he ties the game at 14 as we head towards 3.5 minutes left in the opening quarter.
Really focusing there on Dibiamaka and that pick and roll, basically just leaving Chofie open.
Here's Barker. The shot clock at 5 now, firing from deep. And Lucas Barker is 2 for 2 from the land of plenty. And he puts the Warriors back up by 3.
Yeah, always playing with a lot of confidence, Barker.
Here's Hankerson now. Dibiamaka strips it, and Chafee comes the other way, but loses it. And now the Stallions will resume. Here's Perry. Roberts. Roberts fires and can't get it to go. Barker now for Punjab. Here's Sandhu driving and is fouled and will shoot a pair. Good aggressive play by Gurbaz Sandhu.
Yep. And he has to stay aggressive. Obviously teams are going to look to take a shot away, and then this is exactly what happens. He's going to drive to the rim, paint touch, look for a paint touch shot.
So Sandhu will shoot a pair. In the meantime, Josh Dwash has checked in for the Stallions, replacing Nate Roberts, as Sandhu makes the first. Last night in the semi-final, Dwash had 20 points and 7 rebounds and was clearly a major factor in that win over Chennai, 89-85, as Sandhu misses the second. So it's the Warriors by 4. Here's Perry. Dwash working against Garrett. Perry from deep.
Yeah, you can't give him that much space. He missed his shot now, but he's going to eventually make, and there's Hankerson making his second 3.
So the offensive rebound turns into a 3 from Hankerson. Here's Barker now.
A lot of times, you know, threes after an offensive rebound are high percentage shots. The body's flying everywhere right now.
Barker scrambled to regain the ball after the turnover and can't hit the 3. So Dwash brings it back the other way for the Stallions. And Dwash gets to the rim.
Athletic finish.
With some hang time.
And that's what Dwash wants. He wants to get to the rim, preferably with his right hand, and that time was able to do so.
So Dwash puts the Stallions on top by 1. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it will stay with Punjab as Lucas Barker goes to the bench, replaced by Boston Maslin. 1:22 left in the first. It's the Stallions on top 19-18, and we've got 12 seconds on the shot clock. As Nate Roberts checks back in for the Stallions.
They're going
and
big
Hankerson
here.
Goes to the bench.
They're going big with both Perry and Roberts on the floor, so that'll be interesting.
So the shot clock will reset to 14 after the kickball violation. And here's Samuel now. Minaj firing and hitting from deep. The Warriors go back in front. Here's Dwash.
Garrett working hard against Perry from denying the ball, did a great job there.
Here's Perry inside, and Perry gets the better of that duel, if only momentarily. So Perry ties it at 21. Hankerson has 6 for the Stallions. Perry has 4 and Tyagi has 4. For the Warriors, it's Manoj 6, Chafee 6 and Barker 6. This is Boston Maslin now. Sandhu. Samuel. Driving against Roberts. And that'll be a foul on Nate Roberts.
Yeah. I think Roberts bailed him out that time.
So Samuel basically taking up from where he left off last night.
And that's going to hurt them because that's his second foul.
And Roberts goes to the bench for that second foul and Hankerson comes back in. So now Punjab brings in Chafee and they're going to try and run their big lineup against the Stallions with only Perry as their only recognised big.
And that's going to be tough for Perry. He probably now, depending on how the game goes, needs to log in a lot of minutes.
So Samuel misses the first. And he gets the second. And the Warriors are up by 1. Here's Hankerson now.
See if they go for a 2-for-1, but I doubt it.
Working against Maslin, he fires and can't connect. And they call the foul here on Gurbaz Sandhu. And that will be his second.
Yeah, some key players getting in foul trouble early here from both teams.
So Taweri comes back in and Sandhu is going to have to sit. His second foul sends him to the bench. They go down low to Perry. Swings it to Mandeep Singh. And Manoj with the rebound, and the Warriors should work for the last shot of the quarter. This is Maslin. Firing. Can't connect. Manoj though with the tip in. And so at the buzzer to end the first quarter, Manoj's tip in off Maslin's miss puts the Punjab Warriors up by 3, 24-21. As we get confirmation of that quarter time score, Thomas, your thoughts on the first quarter?
Well, pretty equal, but you saw when Roberts went out also on that last possession, the dominant rebounding that they have normally with both Perry and Roberts inside is gone. So
all right, so we're at quarter time. We can head down into the Gujarat Stallions huddle.
Just wait and watch. Keep your vision on both. Head keeps.
You know what? We're saving ourselves. They got wide open jumpers. We're not down in the stands, doing a decent job on the one-on-ones. But as they go to this double away, they hit, and they're doubling away. Don't go like this. You guard the guy. If he goes away, sit in there. So when he dribbles, you can take it out. Yeah, so don't look at your player. Come back, open up so you can see the ball. You want to dig in. He's not passing the ball. Not once have they dribbled and picked. Yeah, overplay it. Go double it. Go rip him. Yeah. He's got to clean up the defensive rebounds, and we'll get back and we'll start to get some easy shots. All right. Couple of possessions for JD. All right. Hit elbow. Dribble a hand off. Turn the corners. All right, just to get a couple. Then if we go motion, two-man game, kick up high, we've got the punch screen getting downhill. All right, if it's denied, hit the elbow, we've still got that one-on-one.
All right, so there's Luke Kendall and the Gujarat Stallions. Ryan James has been listening into the Punjab Warriors. We can go down to the floor and Ryan James.
Yeah, well, coach told that they are losing on all the rebounds outside the paint. They need to move around for the rebounds. They also have to wait for the mismatch so that Nate Roberts and Brock Perry are outside on the perimeter. That's all from the sidelines.
All right, thanks Ryan, as we get ready for second quarter action. And just having a quick look at the shooting stats, the Warriors are 9 of 17 from the field, and the Gujarat Stallions are 8 of 20. And as we get second quarter action underway, and Maslin to Tiwari for Punjab. Down low to Chafee. Maslin with a quick pass to Manoj. And Mandeep Singh with the defensive rebound.
It's interesting that Roberts is starting this quarter, although he has 2 fouls. So if Punjab is trying, I would try to get him his 3rd foul early. That they would be really in trouble if he would get one.
So here's Mandeep rising and comes up short. Chafee gets the rebound. It is interesting that Perry is on the bench. Perhaps he needs a breather, and they've brought Roberts in for a couple of minutes at least.
Yeah.
Here's Chafee working against Dwash, and Stokely Chafee with the big finish.
And that happens because Roberts is on Samuel on the outside, so there they have the mismatch on the inside.
It's a tough defensive assignment for Josh Dwash. Here's Hankerson. And Chafee picks off the pass. Now Tiwari. Working against Mandeep. Now Chafee. Tiwari.
Not great spacing that possession.
Chafee wanted to roll into the post off the handoff, and Tiwari kept going when he should have come back.
Everybody's in each other's way a little bit.
So a miscue for the Warriors, but they still lead by 5, and early going in the second quarter, where 8:25 left in the period. So a little debate between Stallions coach Luke Kendall and the referee, and now we can get going again. And this will be Hankerson against Maslin. Here's Roberts. Dwash firing. Overcooked it. Here's Dwash again. This time driving and draws a foul.
That was unnecessary contact there from Duarte. Wouldn't surprise me if he would get a foul for that. A little extra activity after the play.
So you'll see here he was fouled by Tiwari. And then Dwash followed through. But the referees,
the logo was in the way.
Turned a blind eye. Or have they? So they call the personal foul on Tiwari, and they call a technical foul on Dwash.
I think that is a correct call here to make. Also from keep getting things out of hand, call it tight.
So Boston Maslin will shoot one free throw for the technical foul, and then the ball will go back to the other end, and the Stallions will get it from the baseline.
Yeah, maybe a little bit frustrated with himself. Duarte not able to get it going other than that one drive to the rim with the athletic finish with the left hand, but missing threes, not able to get to the rim the way he wants to. Got to be able to control your emotions right now.
So Maslin made the free throw and puts the Warriors up by 6, and it will be Hankerson to inbound eventually from the baseline. Let's see what they can cook up here.
Coach Kendall continues to go at the referees. He might get the technical later on. This continues.
And they call the foul on Chafee for a hand on Dwash. So perhaps a little win for Luke Kendall there. First foul for Chafee. Hankerson Inbounds to Roberts. Back to Hankerson. Turns the corner and can't get it to go. Roberts keeps it alive, and Roberts with the offensive putback.
Putback, and I believe his first 2 points of the game, if I'm right.
Here's Samuel. Maslin firing. Roberts with the rebound. And now here's Hankerson for the Stallions. Nyack.
Not a smart decision there from Chaffee to go for the steal. Puts his team in a disadvantaged situation, and the Stallions immediately use that.
So Nyack, with the show and go, got the finish. And the margin is down to 2. Here's Minaj. Maslin down low to Chaffee against Hankerson.
Yep, that's where the mismatch is.
And
oh
there's
man,
a foul.
Is that by Roberts or Hankerson?
Let's see. And they say number 8. And that's
a bad foul.
Nate Roberts.
You can see here, you know, just reaching in with that left hand. He needs to stay disciplined, especially as a big man. You just need to wall up, let people shoot over you. He's one of the biggest guys out here. Nobody's going to shoot over you. You can't make that foul. And 3.
So Chaffee makes the first free throw. And Roberts, who had been pegged for 2 fouls early in the game, that has been adjusted. So instead of 3, he now does just have 2.
And that changes things a lot for the Stallions.
Sure does. Here's Hankerson to Dwash against Chaffee. Good defense by Chaffee.
Yeah.
Here's Hankerson. And Hankerson can't get it going. Here's Dwash.
You see, he wants to get to the rim, right? Was open for that 3, but he wants to get to the rim. A lot of contact there. No call.
And Barker will walk it up for the Warriors. Barker to work off Samuel. Turns the corner and bounces it off Samuel's head. And the ball will go back to the Stallions. Hankerson now for Gujarat. This is Perry.
Very aggressive defense there from Samuel on Perry.
Here's Dwash.
Yep.
And if they call that on Chaffee,
and they do,
that's his second. 3rd team foul for the Warriors this quarter. And so the Warriors bring Garrett in for Chaffee.
AKA defensive specialist.
And they bring Gurbaz Sandhu in for Taweri.
I think that's a great move there.
In last night's semi, as you mentioned, Garrett pretty much shut down Jack Purchase.
Yeah, and he did so before also in the regular season game.
And then had 21 points at the offensive end in that win. Barker loses it. Man deep, attacking the rim.
Oh man.
No foul.
Wow.
And they call the foul at the second time of asking.
There's a lot of contact on that play. Although the offense there used his left hand.
In fairness, it was probably 50-50 in the end because Mandeep put
he
his arm
initiated the
across.
contact, yes.
Yeah. Nyack misses the first.
But with that foul, puts the Punjab Warriors already with 4 minutes left to play in the bonus. So the Stallions just need to stay aggressive here. Sometimes they put their heads down and just draw a foul and get them to the free throw line, get back into the game.
So Nyack comes up empty on that trip to the line. And here's Barker.
Turning up the defense here.
Barker.
Yeah, they're icing the pick and roll in Barker, wanting to go to that left hand, but they take that left hand away. and I think a little bit undisciplined at the end from Duwash. We can see it right here. Looks pretty clean here.
So Barker goes to the line and Garrett goes back to the bench. Dibiamaka checks in. And Barker misses the first. Barker 10 of 17 from the charity stripe coming in. It's only 58.5%, so he's no guarantee from 15 feet. But he does get the second. And it's the Warriors on top by 5. Hankerson working against Barker. Mandeep Singh comes up firing. And Dibiamaka comes down with the rebound.
Could have probably used the clock a little bit longer. See if you can get into the paint. Get some
Here's
paint touches.
Dibiamaka. Nice bucket from Dibiamaka. And as he seems to do every time he checks in, he has an impact on the game.
Yeah, and he does it with control. That's one of the things that I like about him. He makes impact, like you say, but he does it with control.
So with 5:07 left in the half, it's the Punjab Warriors on top 32-25. Luke Kendall has called a timeout. Let's go into the Stallions huddle.
I feel like we're going back to game 1, game 2. It's all individual. All right, you got to work the ball a little bit. All right, if we got some actions, trying to get. Are you playing the 4? Why? All right, so elbow 2. You're supposed to go off him, not ball side. You're going off him, and then he comes into the ball. All right, elbow 2. So one time, next time, you bring it up. Hit Jock, all right? Look him at him on the rim. Then Trent and you're coming off the top. Get back to our type of basketball, all right? To our sorts of things. We told you, Punjab owner wants this game to win. Here we go. Don't say it.
All right, so there's Luke Kendall with the Gujarat Stallions. Dhruv Barman's been listening into the Punjab Warriors. Let's go to Dhruv.
Oh well, let's take a look at how he has come through. Coach told you cannot stand and watch the team get the rebounds. He wants all of them to fight for the rebounds, and on the offense, he wants them to set a lot more screens. That's all from the sidelines.
All right, thank you, Ryan. As Josh Dwash takes over and feeds Perry. Now Hankerson. Back to Perry.
So far, haven't been able to get that pick and pop going for Perry.
Here's Nyack from deep, and he's short. And the Stallions are now 3 of 13 on threes.
You see they're icing that side pick and roll.
Here's Dibiamaka. Got to the rim, but couldn't finish. Hankerson. They'll post up Perry. And they go there.
I think Hankerson missed an opportunity there to attack Barker in transition. Barker, not the quickest on his feet, especially in transition. You want to attack him, get to the rim, maybe draw a foul, especially when they're in the bonus. That time he chose to settle.
So they put the ball in Dibiamaka's hands now. And he is guarded by Dwash. He's going to work off Samuel. Now he attacks Perry, but can't get the finish. And Hankerson comes up running. Hankerson, stripped by Barker. Sandhu, where's the finish? Credit to Lucas Barker for that play. The steal and the assist for Gurbaz Sandhu, and the Warriors are up by 9. Here's Hankerson. To Shao, down to Perry against Samuel, and Perry with the finish.
Good patience from the Stallions that time to go inside the Perry. That's where they have the best chances of getting an easy basket.
Basic but effective. Jock Perry with the bucket. Here's Samuel now, trying to get downhill. spinning. And finishes off the glass. Darnay Samuel. The margin back to 9. Here's Tushal Singh.
Ball seems to stick in different guys' hands a little bit, right? There's no flow. They have to watch out there with the intentional foul even.
So Samuel stripped Perry, and then Perry fouled. The Warriors want an unsportsmanlike call, but given Tushal Singh was in front of Samuel, I don't think they'll get it. As Hankerson goes to the bench, and they can't review the foul anyway, my understanding.
A smart foul from Perry. Stop the break. That would have been probably an easy 2, and that's only his first foul.
A good tactical European foul there by Perry.
Correct you there. It's called a tactical foul, not a European foul.
A tactical foul born and perfected in Europe. Anyway,
thank you.
We're inside the last 3 minutes of the half, and it's the Warriors with the ball and a 9-point lead as Dibiamaka makes it an 11-point lead.
And he continues to drive to the rim with that right hand. Will be interesting to see if they're going to try to really take that away and force him to drive as Perry gets his first pick and pop shot. Forced Dibiamaka to his left hand.
So Perry's miss was rebounded by Roberts, and Roberts is fouled and he'll go to the free throw line.
But that's where you see the impact of Roberts, right? Immediately when he steps on the court, such a big body, so athletic, very difficult to keep him off the glass.
So Nate Roberts is no sure thing from the free throw line. He was 22 of 44 coming in. That's an even 50%. Let's see what he does here.
I think the Stallions for the rest of the quarter should look either for Roberts or Perry inside. They have a mismatch. Samuel can only match up the one, and the other one just has to go inside and draw a foul.
So Roberts stays at 50% from the line for the season. Samuel gets downhill, but can't get the finish.
A little bit out of control there from Samuel. They don't need that. They're up 10. Yeah, they have time to look for a good shot.
Here's Hankerson. And there's no call except to say the ball was out of bounds. And so,
man,
the Stallions will inbound from the baseline with 14 on the shot clock. Here's Roberts working. Mandeep Singh.
Yep.
And he was out of control, but
that's the only thing they need to do right now, though, is attack the rim, because the Punjab Warriors are in the penalty, so they don't even need to shoot. Just draw fouls, get to the free throw line, and get back into the game.
So Mandeep Singh is at the free throw line for the Stallions, looking to bring the margin into 9 or 8. And he makes the first. And he gets the second. So the Warriors are within 8 as we tick into the last 2 minutes of the first half.
And they are putting somebody on Dibiamaka to deny him from getting the ball.
Here's Barker. Driving, but not finishing.
That good defense.
Hankerson. Up to Tushal. And Manoj with the defensive play. Here's Dibiamaka. Driving. And this time Dibiamaka with the finish.
Yep.
And he puts the Warriors back up by 10. Hankerson now to Perry. Tried high-low action. And the ball comes to Mandeep. And Mandeep hits from deep. Mandeep Singh with the corner 3. Cuts the gap to 7. Barker now, working, drops it to Samuel. Barker with the offensive board. Here's Minaj. And that is not a good foul to commit by De'Arne Samuel.
No, I think he looks tired to me.
Still not a good foul to commit.
Absolutely, because the Warriors are in the penalty and now he's basically given up 2 points. That's, as a coach, you always want players to make physical mistakes, not mental mistakes. And this for me was a mental mistake by putting him on the line.
And Perry makes the most of it by hitting the first. 7 points now for Jock Perry. And he makes the second. And as Perry cuts the margin to 5 with 51 seconds left in the half, it's the Warriors on top 40-35. And Andrew Harms has called a timeout, and we can head down into the Punjab Warriors timeout huddle.
Let's go box here with Nate on his third. Yeah. But then we've got to look at this shooter here because they're going to drop into the hole. Yeah. So you're either quick, Tane, or you've got a shooter. He's got 2. Or we've got our shooter. Yeah. Down this end, 50-50 balls and rebounds. 50-50 balls and rebounds. That's the key to the game. So we got a box. We'll probably get another possession. If so, we can get a snap or we just get a high on ball with him and Nate and spread the floor. Yep, here we go.
All right, so there's Andrew Harms with the Punjab Warriors. Drew Barman's been with the Gujarat Stallions. Let's go down to the sidelines and hear from Drew.
Punjab is getting to the rim way too easily. That's something they need to put a stop to right now. There needs to be better help defense. Also on the offensive end, they feel that they're rushing into shots. Set plays, take easy shots and do not panic. Last 50 seconds to go, they're going to finish strong. That's it from here, guys. Right back to you. Thanks.
All right, thanks, Drew. And Punjab is planning on 2 possessions here in the last 50 seconds. Let's see what they can make out of it.
And both coaches still have a timeout left, so they might use that to set up one more good offense.
And a reminder that both teams are at the foul limit, so we could see some free throws before the end of the half. Here's Tawari looking for Samuel.
Yep, go at Roberts.
He backs Roberts in, spins.
Good defense by Roberts that time, not the foul.
Can't get the finish. So here's Hankerson now against Divya Marker, pulls up, and Trendon Hankerson with a big pull-up 3 for the Warriors. He brings his team within 2. Now Divya Marker for Punjab. Shawley working for the last shot of the half. Divya Marker, short. Hankerson secures the rebound, and that'll do it for the first half of the INBL Pro U-25 final. It's the Punjab Warriors ahead by just 2. It's the Warriors 40, the Gujarat Stallions 38, and we have got it all to play for in the second half. That will be coming up shortly. Let's head down onto the floor and let's go to Ryan James.
Coach, a great half for your team. What is something you think your team can work in on the second?
Yeah, we need to take the rebounds. We'll have to block the 2 tall players where we're lacking in that. But rest of the things as planned, we are playing according to it.
Well, Coach, coming into this season, you've seen the Indian players, you know them personally. How do you think their game has changed, getting the exposure that INBL has provided to them?
Well, as the game is progressing, you've been seeing the Indian players getting involved, more number of percentage of shots attempts, everything is going good. So there's a lot of improvement with the Indian players also.
Well, coach, the second half is going to be the big one, of course, this being a final. So what's the mentality? Because the final, the pressure is a lot more.
Yeah, pressure is there. And as we have been progressing in the tournament, the league, our players are doing good. So we have to work on the second rebounds. Maybe we box out, play a good board, then game is ours.
So thank you so much, Coach Uma Shankar. I'll let you head back to your team.
Yeah, thank you.
That's Coach Uma Shankar from the Punjab Warriors. That's all from the halftime. We will go into a quick break. This is the INBL Pro U-25.
Thank you.
So, welcome back to Indira Gandhi Indoor Sports Complex in Delhi, and it's half-time of the INBL Pro U-25 final, and we've got a close one. It's the Punjab Warriors 40, the Gujarat Stallions 38, so all to play for in the second half. So, one half down, Thomas, and what are your key takeaways from the first half of the final?
Well, the Stallions, Duach is struggling to get himself into the game with 2 points. The same goes for Roberts a little bit with 3. They are really struggling to shoot the 2 as they're shooting it from 33%. What they are doing very well is they have 13 offensive rebounds compared to the Warriors with only 4. So that gives them some second opportunity points. The Warriors on the other end, Maslin only has one and Garrett has not yet even scored, so also some guys that are struggling there. They're shooting better from both 2 and 3, but again the rebounds they're giving up hurts them. So I think we're in for a close one.
As we check the Punjab Warriors top scorers in the first half, Stokely Chafee has 10 points. He's also got 5 rebounds. Then Divya Marker with the usual impact off the bench with 8 points. Manoj has done well to have 8. Lucas Barker 7 and Sandhu 3. That's the Punjab Warriors. As we now turn our attention to the Stallions scoring. And Trendon Hankerson has 9 points on 3 of 9 shooting, while Jock Perry has 8. Then Mandeep Singh also has 8, Tyagi 4, and Nate Roberts 3. For the Stallions, Roberts has 8 points along with his 3 points. Okay, so we can have a look at the MVP candidates. This award will be announced tonight after the final, and the first candidate to look at is Lachlan Barker of the Delhi Dribblers. He was the top scorer in the league in the regular season with 22.4 points per game. Now we see Trendon Hankerson playing here in the final. Hankerson averaged 20.5 points per game, 6 rebounds and 6 assists, and stamped himself as one of the premier point guards of the competition. And here is Hankerson's Stallions teammate, Jock Perry. Perry averaged 16.1 points per game and 9.6 rebounds across the regular season, showing his versatility with an inside-outside game. The next candidate up for discussion is Jack Purchase of the Hyderabad Falcons. Purchase with 19.1 points per game, 8.7 rebounds and 3.5 assists was a very big factor as the Falcons made it to the Final Four. And now Purchase's teammate Alex Robinson. Robinson posted 2 triple-doubles in the regular season on the way to averages of 16.1 points, 6.5 rebounds and 10 assists. So there's our 5 MVP candidates. As we said, that award will be announced after the final. As we see some of the highlights from the first half of tonight's final, and Stokely Chafee, as we saw there, he got busy early and was a factor for the Warriors.
Always a lot of activity from him around the rim.
As it was with Divya Marker and Hankerson. Hankerson last night in the semi-final was 7 of 8 from the field. Tonight, he is 3 of 9. So not the same efficiency as 24 hours ago. As we see the big men, Chafee and Roberts, with buckets. Nyack a nice show and go. And Josh Dwash with his only field goal of the game. Sandhu with the breakaway. Perry. Divya Marker again. And there's Hankerson connecting on a 3 to end that highlight package. And so, Thomas, you've got 10 seconds. Who's going to win the game?
Right now it's anybody's game, so I'm not really sure. Probably the team who has the most and longest runs will win the game.
I'm going to say the team with the most points at the end wins. How's that?
Or how about the team that defends the best?
All right, we are going to see which theory holds up in the second half. We'll take a break. You're watching INBL Pro U-25. So welcome back to Indira Gandhi Indoor Sports Complex in Delhi as we get ready for the second half of the INBL Pro U-25 final. It's the Punjab Warriors 40, the Gujarat Stallions 38, and with 20 minutes more of regulation, this game is up for grabs and could fall either way. The championship trophy waiting to be claimed by the Warriors or the Stallions. Here's Perry to Mandeep Singh, back to Perry. Mandeep to Perry, playing the two-man game. Perry off one leg. And Roberts with the offensive foul. The offensive rebound, excuse me, and I think they're going to call the foul on Barker. They do. So second foul on Barker, no real damage for him. So Hankerson to inbound for the Stallions. They go to Roberts, guarded by Garrett.
Tough matchup for Garrett there. Definitely it's a size disadvantage.
And
you see that do you see that also coming back in the rebound, right?
Hankerson continues to stay cold.
First 25 seconds of this quarter, Roberts already drew 2 fouls.
Hankerson to inbound again. Tuchel can't get it to go, and Chafee skies for the rebound. Now it's Barker for the Warriors. Working. Here's Garrett. Shot clock at 8. Minaj. Garrett driving. Dishing. Ball's got to get up, and it does from Sandhu. And Gurbaz Sandhu with the 3 as the shot clock expired. A big shot by Gurbaz Sandhu as Hankerson comes back the other way and is fouled by Garrett.
Yeah, and right now the pressure, you know, that they're putting on Punjab is going to help the Stallions. Already 3 fouls in the first minute and 4 seconds of the game. So one more and they're already in the penalty.
So Garrett checks out and Samuel checks in to try and deal with the size of Nate Roberts.
When Hankerson uses that pick and roll, you want him to stop from going downhill. That's the thing he's looking for. They have to do that either with help from the weak side or maybe a show defense, but they can't continuously let him get downhill and get to his spots.
So Hankerson misses both free throws. Here's Barker powering to the rim and couldn't get the finish. Perry got the rebound and Chafee knocked it out of bounds. The ball will go to the Stallions. And this is Hankerson. The Warriors on top by 5. Perry
Very
again
close guarded.
Feeling the heat from Chafee.
Yep.
We saw last night in the semi-final that Punjab brought the intensity and the energy, and they broke open the game, and they're going to try and do the same here.
That's what you need to do.
Here's Perry, guarded by Chafee. Was looking for Roberts and throws it out of bounds.
Chafee got back on time to stop that pick and pop action. What they don't do, the Warriors, is have a little stunt on the weak side to give Chafee a little bit extra time to get back. So
Samuel fronted Roberts there and got a good result on the defensive effort. This is Barker against Hankerson. Still Barker working. Drops it to Chafee, and Roberts got across with the defensive help.
Yep. You never throw it back blind.
Minaj blocked by Roberts, and it spills out of bounds. And the ball will be with the Warriors. Minaj, Sandhu, shot clock at 3, needs to get it up. He does. And Perry comes down with the rebound. Here's Roberts. And Mandeep Singh with a tough finish against De'Arne Samuel. Mandeep Singh cuts the margin to 3. 7.5 minutes to go in the third. Here's Chafee. And they call Chafee for a travel. Tried to get things going a little too quickly. Hankerson now for the Stallions.
Yep.
They look for Roberts again down low.
Yep.
And Roberts can't control it. And it's out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
It's a good matchup they have right there, the Warriors, right? Samuel against Roberts. He's able to use his body and push Roberts basically to the outside.
Twice now Samuel has caused a turnover. So good defensive play there.
Yeah, you're not just going to post up against him.
Here's Sandhu firing. Short. Chafee with the offensive rebound and the turnover. So the Stallions take over from the sideline. They've got 14 seconds on the shot clock and a chance to cut the gap to 1 or maybe tie. Here's Hankerson. Firing to tie it. And gets it.
They keep going under on that pick and roll with him, which opens up his 3. Again, I said in the first half, I'm not so sure if that's the right recipe to defend him that way, because he can shoot the 3.
Here's Samuel. And Roberts with the defensive pressure. Here's Hankerson again. Down to Perry, and he's fouled by Minaj. And you talk about the defender going under the screen and giving Hankerson the 3. Coming in, Hankerson was 25 of 56 on 3s. That's 44.6%, and that will get you a game anywhere.
Yeah, I don't think that you can go under on him. What you want to do is put a lot of pressure on him and preferably even make him give the ball up in that pick and roll. So maybe trap or hard show.
Here he is
and let
now,
somebody else make a play.
Giving it up. And Perry finds Mandeep Singh for the corner 3. And the Stallions are in front.
That's still not a bad recipe for the Warriors, you know, not letting get Perry for the pick and pop 3. Let somebody else make a shot.
Here's Chafee. And they whistle the foul on Perry. That should be his second.
Yes. Little momentum shift here at the end of the second quarter and now starting at the third, going the Stallions' way.
It really feels like it as Sandhu for the Warriors. Chafee, Barker.
I think it's
firing.
Maybe time for to bring Dibiamaka back in to get the offense going.
Roberts with the rebound, and now it's Hankerson.
Another pick and
roll. This time they show and go over, but that allowed Roberts to get to the basket.
The help side on that one is too deep. They got to step up, look for it, take a charge, or be there on the catch, but they were too deep that possession.
So Roberts will go to the free throw line. The Warriors have 5 fouls this quarter. Perry and Tushal Singh go to the bench as Dwash and Tyagi check in.
And with Perry now on the bench, the Warriors also have a good matchup with Chafee on Roberts.
And so the Warriors do bring Dibiamaka in, and Da'ane Samuel goes out as Roberts connects on the first. And gets the roll for the second. So the Stallions, after trailing by 2 at the half, lead by 5 midway through the third. Here's Barker. Dibiamaka.
Wants to get to that right hand. This time gives it up.
Barker works off Chafee, and Chafee didn't roll. Dwash. And Dwash miscues on the pass.
Bad spacing that time. We had 2 people running basically in the same lanes.
As Boston Maslin checks in for Barker. And as we tick down towards 5 minutes left in the third, and it's the Stallions on top by 5. This is Dibiamaka against Dwash. Rising and hitting Uche Dibiamaka for the Warriors. Here's Dwash. Tyagi. Dwash against Minaj. Hankerson driving and forced it up. And the ball will go to the Warriors.
Good help that time. You see Dwash shot fake and then trying to get to the rim.
This is Maslin for the Warriors. Dibiamaka, guarded by Dwash. Probing, steps through and can't finish, nor at the second attempt. And the Stallions come up with it. Tyagi now, and now Hankerson into Roberts. Chafee with another rebound. Sandhu for the Warriors. Firing. Tyagi secures the rebound. Now it's Dwash. Drosh driving and finishing. That's more like Josh Dwash. And Dwash, with the finish, puts the Stallions back up by 5 with 3:31 left in the third quarter. That basket prompts Andrew Harms to call a timeout, and we can head into the Punjab Warriors timeout huddle and listen to Andrew Harms.
That is yours, that is this. Yep. Down our end, we are outside a heat, we're very, very stagnant. Yep. So let's go to a snap for him. You've got the ball, snap, reject it, stay. Kick, down the opposite side. Yeah? Here we go.
All right, so there's the Punjab Warriors timeout. Dhruv Barman has been with the Stallions. Let's head down sideline to Dhruv Barman.
The plan is for Josh Dwash to keep attacking the rim because that's something he's been doing all season long and he continues to do so. Also, one thing to notice, Coach Miles Pierce looked at everybody dead in the eyes and said, our destiny is in our hands. It's not going to be easy, but if we fight together, we're going to make it through. That's it from here, guys. Right back to you.
All right, thank you, Dhruv. As we reset the situation, there's 3:31 left in the third, and the Stallions lead by 5. They trailed by 2 at the half, and the Stallions have put on a 12-5 third quarter to this point.
Yep, it's important that someone from the Warriors gets himself going now, because they need some scoring. With this lineup, it should be Dibiamaka or Chafee.
Dibiamaka is off on the spark for the Warriors. And he attacks again and lost the handle. And the ball will go back to the Stallions. Operation successful, patient died for Uche Dibiamaka.
Yeah, a lot of turnovers, a lot of easy shots being missed. Looks like the players are wearing down a little bit.
Here's Hankerson for the Stallions. Now Roberts. Dwash working. Driving.
That right hand.
Can't get that to go. That was a tough shot by Josh Dwash. And Dibiamaka comes back the other way.
Icing that pick and roll. And you see what they're doing. They are forcing to give the ball handler, they're forcing him to pass it. And so far, that is working for the Stallions.
The pass was unsuccessful. And here's Dwash firing and hitting. Josh Dwash hits the 3.
Yep.
His first 3 for the night.
The Warriors are struggling against that icing, against the pick and roll. They're trying to solve that with the ball handler dribbling and passing it. Maybe they should look to pass and then go into a handoff situation instead of passing to the roller.
Dibiamaka got to the rim, but they call him for a travel. As Samuel checks in for Chafee.
1-2. Looks clean to me.
So it's the Stallions with a fresh shot clock and an 8-point lead. Roberts. Dwash. Working against Maslin. Rising and hitting. Josh Dwash is starting to cook for the Stallions.
Yep, and if he starts to make those kind of shots, then it's going to be a difficult night for the Warriors.
Here's Maslin. Samuel against Roberts. To Minaj,
Yep, good job.
and that's a nice play by the Warriors.
Samuel is a good passer, so he's able to draw a lot of attention. You have other people cutting. There's going to be some good scoring opportunities there for the Warriors.
Here's Hankerson against Dibiamaka. Tyagi overcooks it. To Shal Singh, driving, and with the shot clock expiring, Tushal Singh gets the finish at the rim.
And he brings the lead up to 10. Again,
They
struggling.
turn it over
Yep,
again.
against that icing defense. Probably timeout
And
coming up here, I think.
They call the travel against Tyagi.
Oh,
That
maybe
one
not.
was fairly obvious.
They're trying to hit him constantly on the bounce pass, but the hands there, the Stallions are doing a good job of working with active hands.
So there's a technical foul now called on Tushal Singh of the Stallions. So the Warriors will shoot one free throw. And it will be Gurbaz Sandhu to shoot the technical. A little over 1 minute left in the third, and it's the Stallions by 10, but now 9 as Sandhu hits the technical. So the last minute here is going to be crucial for both teams. The Warriors would like to get the gap maybe to 6 by the break, and the Stallions would be like to maybe get it out to 12 or so. Here's Barker firing. It did a lap and came out. Here's Dwash for the Stallions. Working against Dibiamaka, and Dibiamaka with the steal.
Pressure there.
And Dibiamaka goes up and throws down the finish. A great play by Uche Dibiamaka. That's exactly what the Warriors wanted and needed. Dwash again. Tyagi for 3. Can't get it to go, and that will be on Dibiamaka.
That's
surely.
not a smart foul from him. That's not a smart foul. That's probably.
They say it is on Dibiamaka, and Perry will shoot a pair.
That's the energy, right? After that dunk, all hyped up, a little too hyped, making that foul.
It's one thing to lock arms in a rebounding situation. It's another thing, though, to disguise it well.
Yep. It's like I said earlier there, he's just clearly holding him, right? This is a mental mistake. Players should not make mental mistakes.
But it's a let-off as Perry misses the first. It's the Stallions by 7, and theoretically the Stallions should get, rather the Warriors should get the last possession of the quarter.
And theoretically, the Stallions can foul.
I bet you 100 they don't. Here's Dibiamaka.
I'm not taking that bet.
And he turns it over. Tyagi. Tushal lays it in at the buzzer for the Gujarat Stallions. And I think they should review it, but I don't think they will. And as it stands right now, the Stallions lead by 10.
A 22-10 run.
It's the Gujarat Stallions 60, the Punjab Warriors 50 after 3 quarters of basketball. They trailed by 2 at the half, and as Thomas just said, a 22-10 quarter for the Gujarat Stallions. Hankerson has 12 points, Mandeep Singh has 13. While for Punjab, Dibiamaka has 12, Chafee has 10, and Manoj has 10. Let's go down and listen to the Punjab Warriors.
It's a game of momentums and runs. We don't need to get 8 points back in this first quarter. So for us, let's look at some pistols, reject that, get to our second side. They can't ice the second side, yeah? If we get into any of our pick and rolls where we're getting a roller, get the opposite bid to lift. Lift off that, reverse, go and get a second action. Put them in multiple pick and rolls. Down here, we're just going to have to continue to sit in glass. Now, if they get to that drag, we need to be here. We saw a perfect example, we airballed it. Up, and you're taking it. It's your responsibility to guard it. Make sense? Continue. Hey, stay out of the refs, that's my job.
All right, so there's Andrew Harms with the Punjab Warriors. Dhruv Barman has been with the Gujarat Stallions. Let's hear from Dhruv.
The coach mentioned how there's maybe 20-21 possessions left. Give it your all. And offensively, we were about to see some high-low action from the two Twin Towers, Jock Perry and Nate Roberts. That's it from here, guys. Right back to you.
All right, thank you, Dhruv. And we have got 10 minutes left in this season. At least 10 minutes of regulation play. We don't rule out overtime just yet. As we check the foul trouble, for the Warriors, Garrett has got 4 and Manoj has 3. For the Stallions, Tushal Singh has 3. Everybody is pretty much okay. Here's Barker now. Gurbaz down low to Chafee.
A lot of activity there from the Stallions. Yep.
And they turn it over. Yep. And Dwash comes up with it.
And not how you want to start the quarter, the Warriors.
Good
Already
defensive play by Perry. Here's Tyagi. They look to Roberts down low. Tyagi puts it on the floor. Tried to split the defenders, but no success. Samuel ahead to Manoj. And Manoj with the finish. So, after a turnover on the first possession, the Warriors get a bucket on the second and they cut the gap to 8. This is Tyagi and now Dwash for the Stallions. Driving, pulling up. Roberts almost had the tip in. Here's Barker for the Warriors. And they turn it over. Barker and Samuel got crossed up.
Samuel wasn't even looking at him.
Here's Dwash. Dwash driving, and Barker got a hand on it, but they called him for a foul.
Dwash really got himself going this third quarter. Had only 2 points in the first half. I think he had 7 points this quarter.
So Dwash likes to shoot the 3, but it's no secret he prefers getting to the basket. Let's see what he does here.
With the right hand, I should add.
Working and rising, but not finishing. And Perry keeps it alive for the Stallions.
Tip there. Great tip.
Great second effort.
You can't get it, tip it to one of your teammates.
Here's Roberts down low. Tushal got Manoj in the air and hit the 3. Tushal Singh with a bucket to put the Stallions on top by 11.
Yep, and the Warriors better get a basket here.
Here's Sandhu. And Gurbaz Sandhu replies for the Warriors.
Much needed basket.
Sandhu, 2 of 7 on 3s tonight, but that was an important one.
And now they need stops.
Here's Dwash, the shot clock is at 5. He tried to get to the rim and they call that foul on Sandhu, perhaps a little unluckily. but the replay will show if he moved laterally or not.
Yeah, but the thing is this, Duarte is getting to the rim, and if this is a foul or not, you should really try prevent him from going to the rim so there is no opportunity to foul.
Make him earn it from the free throw line. And he hits the first, and Josh Dwash now has 10 points for the game. Mandeep Singh leading the Stallions with 13. And Dwash hits the second, and the gap is back to 10.
And this is all happening while Hankerson is on the bench. So when he comes back, that gives them another push.
Here's Sandhu. Samuel balls his way to the rim, and they are going to say that the ball belongs to the Stallions. Here's Dwash for the Stallions, and that's a pretty obvious foul by Barker, and Lucas Barker now has 3 fouls. Here's Roberts now. Troubled by Samuel. And the ball was turned over. And it will go to the Warriors. So 6:47 left in the game. It's the Stallions up by 10. The Warriors looking to eat into that margin. Here's Chafee looking for Samuel. Can't get it to him. Sandhu needs to get it up. He does, and is fouled. And with the shot clock expiring, Sandhu gets bailed out with a foul.
Great job attacking the rim. A little undisciplined there from the Stallions. There was literally 1 second on the shot clock. They reached in. Not a good defensive possession here.
Nate Roberts across on the help with the block to make sure they didn't convert. But here is Sandhu now. Sandhu now has 11 points. Misses the second, and the Stallions can't secure the defensive rebound. Here's Chafee against Roberts. Chafee with the finish and the foul.
This can be a momentum change right here.
And Stokely Chafee will go to the free throw line, looking to bring the Warriors back within 6. This game is a long way from over. And Chafee caps the 3-point play.
Yep, brings it back to a 2-possession game.
Chafee with 13 points.
And Hankerson is back.
So that's a big substitution for the Stallions. And you can expect that Trenton Hankerson will ride the Stallions all the way to the finish line. Here is Hankerson. Dwash.
Looking inside.
They go to Roberts. Now they go to Tushar Singh. Driving and finishing. Tushar Singh. That's a composed play. And it's the Stallions back in front by 8. Here's Barker. Chafee working against Hankerson.
Good shot fake.
Now Barker.
Good extra pass.
Samuel for 3. And the Stallions come down with it via Josh Dwash. Here's Dwash. Guarded by Barker. Hankerson against Chafee. Firing from deep. And that is well short. As the Stallions bring back Perry for Dwash.
And that might be a problem for the Warriors. They're going to have a mismatch. Maybe not with Chaffee and Samuel, but we'll see how this works out.
So both teams have got two bigs on the floor. Here's Samuel now against Roberts.
Can't get the ball inside.
Here's Barker driving. Nope. Can't finish. And Hankerson with the rebound. Hankerson can't finish at the rim. And Chaffee with another rebound. Here's Barker. This time he hooks up with Chaffee. And this time they get the call.
Yep.
So they've had a couple of miscues on the pick and roll action, but that time...
Well, good job of changing the angle, the screen. That time Barker was able to get it to him.
So before they can shoot the free throws, there'll be a timeout. Stallions coach Luke Kendall has called the timeout. 4:47 left. The Stallions are on top by 8. Let's head down and listen to Luke Kendall with the Gujarat Stallions.
Defensive rebounds, fucking outstanding. Stay with it. Right? They might hit a couple of big shots, but stay with it. Right? A little bit of motion. Motion strong. Right? 1, 4, 2. Two-man game. Roll it in the post. Right? This back screen. They're going under. So stay the corner. Brendan, this is for you. Right? So when they go two-man game, throw it in. They're going under. Just pop back there. That one might be open. So they're going under. You're going to pop back. Right? Looking at it there. Okay? If not, look at the dive. Right? Big to big. After that, keep going that motion. Grind out game. Get those offensive rebounds on that weak side. Right? Fade if you have to, but try and keep getting there. Spin, spin, spin. Get those little ones.
Hey, play it out, Pates.
All right, there's Luke Kendall with the Gujarat Stallions. Ryan James has been with the Punjab Warriors. Let's go to Ryan on the sidelines.
Well, Coach Andrew told the players to go on the baseline, and he wants the big men to drive through the baseline because the insides are crowded. So that's where they want to get the shots. They want to open it up, reduce the turnovers. That's all from the sidelines.
All right, thanks, Ryan. As we are inside the last 5 minutes of regulation of the championship game of the inaugural INBL Pro U-25 season. Stokely Chaffee at the free throw line. And Chaffee hits the first.
Down 7, it will also be interesting to see how long Dibia Maka will stay out, because they do need his scoring.
Chaffee can't hit the second, and the Stallions lead by 7. Hankerson to Perry. Chaffee up and in on Perry. Now Hankerson. Hankerson pulls up, and Trendon Hankerson hits a timely basket for the Stallions.
And again, it's Hankerson who's getting downhill. You might have to put Dibia Maka in here for Barker, who's a little bit longer, a little bit better defender, a little bit better scorer. But
here is
Coach
Barker.
Harms is keeping trust in Barker for now.
Minaj back to Barker, the shot clock at 7. Minaj. Sandhu fires. Comes up short. And the Stallions come up running. Tushal, smart play.
Yep.
Couldn't corral the ball and pulled it back out and gave it to Hankerson to set the offense. Here is Hankerson working. Roberts.
That's a shot you can give him.
Roberts is not going to take the 3. Hankerson. Mandeep will take it. And Mandeep Singh with the shot clock running out. Hits a deep 3.
That's a killer.
For the Stallions. And the Stallions are up by 12. Inside the last 3.5 minutes. Here's Barker. Can't connect with Chaffee. Sandhu saves it. And now it's back with Chaffee. And Chafee perhaps forced the shot, but with the shot clock at 2, had little option, and a foul is called, and Stokely Chafee will be back at the free throw line. So Chafee has 14 points and 9 rebounds, and he's 4 or 5 from the free throw line tonight. And he misses the first.
And slowly the Warriors maybe have to change their defense also a little bit. Start pressing, maybe trapping here and there. You don't want to wait with that until the last minute of the game.
So Chafee makes the second, and the margin is 11 as Dwash checks in for the Stallions and Perry goes to the bench.
And here's the press.
And Dibby Amaka is back in as the Warriors bring the defense up the floor. The Warriors still with a foul to give. The Stallions are at the limit.
Yep.
Here's Dwash, guarded by Dibby Amaka. Still Dwash, firing. And Josh Dwash with a big shot for the Gujarat Stallions, who now lead by 14 with 2:51 left in the championship game. What's that? A championship winning shot. Andrew Harms has called timeout. Let's head down into the Punjab Warriors timeout huddle.
Let's go blast. Let's put you as the handler. You're touching, and we're coming off downhill. You're picking and rolling, yep. Make sure corners are ready to come out and catch and shoot. Down this end, we need to try and increase the speed of the game here. So let's go first pass into the front court, we're going to trap. Everybody else is off, yep. We've got to try and speed this thing up. So you're playing the passing lanes, yep. Ball screens, let's red them. Red ball screen, so blitz them, and then double that move. Come on, boys, finish the job.
Here's Dwash with that big bucket for the Stallions. And that puts the Stallions up by 14. And that might be a margin too big for the Warriors to get back. Let's see what happens over the last 2 minutes and 50 seconds of this game. Here's Dibby Amaka against Roberts. Now Barker, Minaj, and Chafee can't hold on to it. And that's an unneeded turnover for the Warriors. Hankerson now. Tuchel. Back to Hankerson. Man deep. Dwash fires. And the offensive rebound is not converted by Tuchel Singh. The ball goes back to the Warriors. The Warriors need to score quick and often as we head down to the last 2 minutes of the game.
They continue to run that pick and roll action, which hasn't been working really for them in the entire second half.
Barker's 3 won't go, and now it's Hankerson for the Stallions, and surely the Stallions will just milk the clock as much as they can.
Yeah.
Man deep, driving. And that's not a smart play by Man deep. There's no need to rush when you are leading by 14 with less than 2 minutes to go.
Probably need a couple of quick threes here.
Let's see if they can get them. Here's Dibby Amaka for the Warriors. Dibby Amaka trying to get to the rim. He draws the foul, but not the finish, and Dibby Amaka will go to the line to shoot 2. So Uche Dibiamaka needs to make both for the Warriors to stay in the game.
Yeah, or on purposely miss the second and then go for the offensive rebound and get a kick out three. That might even be a better recipe, but it doesn't look like they have that in their bag right now.
He makes the second, and the Warriors surely should foul quickly. Maslin kicks it out of bounds. So they're trying to trap before they foul, but they can't let too much time run off the clock. It's the Warriors by 12. Here's Hankerson. They try to trap, and they deal with it easily. Now it's Dwash. Tushal Singh back to Dwash.
It looks like they're just going to play it out.
They come with the double. And again, they deal with it fairly easily. Hankerson can't finish, but Roberts can. And Nate Roberts might have just put a punctuation mark on the title for the Gujarat Stallions. Dibiamaka now. Chafee spinning and getting the finish. Hankerson. Ahead to Mandeep Singh.
Not a smart play from him.
And
second time he does that.
Another turnover. It shouldn't matter, but it's unnecessary as Chafee draws the foul and he will go to the line.
Yeah, even when being up, you want smart plays on offense, right?
Chafee at the line. Makes the first. And Chafee gets the second and cuts the margin to 11. Have the Warriors got a miracle in them? Chafee with the steal. But Dwash with the clean pick. Mandeep overcooks it. And surely the Stallions can just sit on the ball here now.
I'm not sure what Mandy is thinking there, but...
Here's Dwash. The shot clock at 5, and they turn it over. Dibiamaka. Dibiamaka with the finish. Hankerson. The Stallions up by 8, and the Gujarat Stallions will be the INBL Pro U-25 champions. So there Here's the final score. It's the Gujarat Stallions 77, winning the championship over the Punjab Warriors 69. They trailed at the half, but a 22-10 third quarter set up a monumental victory for the Stallions. As we see some of the highlights of the game. Stokely Chafee there. Chafee finished with 19 points and 9 rebounds. A big game from Chafee. Divya Marker off the bench with 16 points. Manoj had 12 and Gurbaz Sandhu had 11 for the Warriors. But for the Stallions, it was a spread effort. Mandeep Singh had 16 points. Josh Dwash had 14 points. Trendon Hankerson had 14 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Tushal Singh had 11 points. And Nate Roberts, the big man, had 7 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists. A deserved win, Thomas, for the Gujarat Stallions.
Yeah, absolutely. After that, they started that run at the end of the first half, and they continued it basically all the way through the second half, and Punjab never really responded to that.
So, the influence of Mandeep Singh for the Stallions can't be underestimated. So much of the focus has been on the overseas players, but Mandeep tonight with a championship performance in a championship game. 16 points on 5 of 11 shooting. It was 4 of 7 on threes, 4 rebounds. That's a great night's work from Mandeep Singh. As we see the celebrations for the Gujarat Stallions confirmed as champions. All right, so there's the Stallions. They're the champions, and Dhruv Barman is on the floor with one of those champions. Let's go to Dhruv.
Guys, the Gujarat Stallions have won the first season. मनदीप मेरे भाई 16 पॉइंट 16 पॉइंट मारे. तेरी टूर्नामेंट की बेस्ट गेम थी. अगर तेरे 16 पॉइंट ना आए होते पता नहीं क्या होता आज. पहले बता कैसा लग रहा है और तेरा माइंडसेट कैसा है इस वक्त, कैसा लग रहा है भाई?
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल थैंक यू ऑल माय टीम. बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. फर्स्ट
Yo, they got me too, man. They got me too.
बहुत अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस है टीम के साथ हमारा. जीत के हम बहुत ही अच्छे कोशिश की थी हमने. ग्रेट ऑन द ऑफेंसिव विद डिफेंसिव जस्ट डिड विन टीम.
Congratulations, man. All the best for the star बन गया आज तो, man. You played really well, bro.
Thank you so much.
Guys, that's it from here. I'm gonna get super drenched, man. I'm gonna send it right back to you, Grant. Thanks.
All right, thanks, Dhruv. Down there with Mandeep Singh of the Gujarat Stallions. Let's go back onto the floor, and Ryan James is with Victoria's coach Luke Kendall.
Coach Miles, Kemjo.
My drummer.
Yes, he
My
got
drummer.
it right.
Yes,
He
I'm
got
learning.
it right.
I'm learning.
Coach Miles, it was only a month back where y'all faced a hard defeat to start the season. But as we finish the season, you are the champions. How does it feel?
It is absolutely amazing. And you're right. After a loss to the Falcons to open up by nearly 30 points, our guys have really dug deep, and it's been an amazing transformation from the group that we had at the start to what we've got now. We're all brothers. We're all Indian brothers. It's awesome.
There you go. Tell us about Mandeep's game, because he is a big match player. In the semis yesterday, today, he's come off the bench and he's dropped big points.
Yeah, Mandy and Tushal are guys that came in and just learnt their role and were absolutely amazing. It's so good to have them as part of our group.
Well, coach, tell us, what are the party plans?
Right, it's been a big month, so my party plan might be to have a nap. Like, I might just go sleep. that would be an advantage.
Well, I don't think you will sleep today after this victory, but thank you so much
No.
for joining us.
Thank you so
Congrats
much.
on winning it all.
Thank you.
Back to you, Grant, in the com box.
All right, thank you, Ryan, down there with Miles Pearce, the assistant coach. Okay, as after talking to Miles Pearce, we can go down onto the floor to our MC, Aaron, and the performance that's happening post-game.
Everybody, hands up in the air! Let's go! Hey!
Put your hands together, come on!
Hey! ਜਾਪੇ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਬਾਰ-ਬਾਰ ਮੁੱਖ ਚੁੱਪਦੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਗੋਲ ਮੋੜ ਦੁੱਧ ਨਾਲ ਚਿੱਟੀਆਂ ਜਿਹਨੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਦਿਲ ਲੁੱਟਿਆ ਜਿਹਨੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮਾਰ ਸੁੱਟ ਲੁੱਟਿਆ Okay. I'm gonna make the winning team dance with me, all right? Are you guys ready to dance? Come on, man, it's really easy. You guys got some Punjabi guys on your team. You know how to do bhangra. Okay, here we go. Koi keel spera le juga ni naag saab le zulfa de teri jaan nu kachiya pe juga naag saab le zulfa de koi keel spera le juga hi naag saab le zulfa de hi naag saab le zulfa de Let's go! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Let's go! Yeah! Everybody come on, let me see your hands up in the air! Let's go! Yeah! just follow जी फिर पूरी करे हाँ पत्तियां पे डालो जिंदे गुंडे डालो वारा से just follow
Yeah, yeah. Jesse B. It's your boy. You're your honey singer. पत्तियां पे डालो जी जिंदे गुंडे डालो जी वारा से just follow जी this body getting hot. पत्तियां पे डालो जिंदे गुंडे डालो वारा से just follow this body getting hot. लड़ी देख टाइम हो गया कुड़िए काम लड़ी करे नहीं जरूरी मारिया that is why I'm dirty. हिंदी दामे डालो ये मोटे मोटे डालो ये मूड जामे डालो this body getting hot. पत्तियां पे डालो जिंदे गुंडे डालो वारा से just follow this body getting hot.
Yeah
पत्तियां पे डालो जिंदे कुंडे डालो वारा से just follow this body getting hot.
Yeah Let's go Yeah
पूरे आप लोग एक गल सुन एक जही जिंद तेरी खट लै पोड़ साडे नाल भी कलाड़ा स्टेप नहीं ते मैं अज हो जा टोन दारू मुझे जब चढ़ जांदी है नफ्स मेरी फड़ जांदी है गलानी को वड़ जांदी है उठा कारा कर जांदी है दिल्ली वाली से कहंदी सी कि थोड़ी थोड़ी पिया
I see you up there baby let's go Yeah
किया करो मैंने रोड़ा रब्बा क्यों पाते हो गंदी गाने क्यों गाते हो कोई यो को समझा लो
Yo
शिदाई तेरे रंग गुलाबी ने नैना टोपी ने तेरे सिर पे शराबी ने बल्ले बल्ले बालों की ढोल तारो जी जैसी रूह बना लो जी this body getting hot. पत्तियां पे डालो जिंदे डालो वारा से just follow this body getting hot. पत्तियां पे डालो जिंदे डालो वारा से just follow this body getting hot. पत्तियां पे डालो जिंदे डालो वारा से just follow this body getting hot. पत्तियां पे डालो जिंदे डालो
Yes once again baby One love Yeah Okay Is everybody okay? Yo First of all put your hands together for the winning team right here man Right here Once again I do want to thank the people everyone for coming out over here अगली गल इतनी चाहते हैं ढोल दे नाल चलदे आ सारी दुनिया ते चले मेरा नां नी गल्लां हुंदियां ने पिल्लो थां थां नी तैनू सोने च मड़ा दिया सारी ला मेरे नाल यारी ए गल पक्की जट मौजा करदा जट मौजा करदा रब ने छोड़ कोई ना रखी जट मौजा करदा रब ने छोड़ कोई ना रखी guys I remember watching, going to the shows and being right up the top right there, man. Those guys have a party all the time, man. Everybody okay over here? Faradigo! Okay, okay. I want you to sing along with me. Mar gaye tera roop dekh ke liye. Tera roop dekh ke liye si mar gaye. Tera roop dekh ke liye si mar gaye. Tera roop dekh dekh tandu jul ko halat teri undki. Mar gaye. Tera roop dekh ke liye si mar gaye. Tera roop dekh ke liye si mar gaye. Tera roop dekh ke liye si
ਜਦੋਂ ਜ਼ੁਲਫ ਹਵਾ 'ਚ ਤੇਰੀ ਉੱਡਦੀ ਤੇਰਾ ਰੂਪ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੇਰਾ ਰੂਪ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੇਰਾ ਰੂਪ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੇਰਾ ਰੂਪ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ
Let's go! Yeah! Hey! Come!
ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਤੇਰੀ ਤੋਰ ਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਡੰਗਾ ਵਾਲੇ ਸ਼ੋਰ ਦਾ ਨੀ ਤੇਰਾ ਨੂੰ ਠੱਗ ਠੱਗ ਜਾਵੇ ਤੇਰਾ ਤੇ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਮਿਲਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਵੇ ਮੋਰ ਦਾ ਤੇ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਚੋੜਦਾ ਜਸੀਨੀਆਂ 'ਚ ਵੱਜ ਵੱਜ ਜਾਵੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਬੋਟ ਬੋਟ ਰੱਖਦੀ ਏ ਪਬਨੀ ਮਰ ਗਏ ਤੇਰਾ ਰੂਪ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਮਰ ਗਏ ਤੇਰਾ ਰੂਪ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਮਰ ਗਏ ਤੇਰਾ ਰੂਪ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਮਰ ਗਏ ਤੇਰਾ ਰੂਪ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ
Hey! Let's go!
ਰੋਮਾਂ ਗੁੱਤਾਂ 'ਚ ਫਰਾਂਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਗੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਹੱਥਾਂ 'ਚ ਛੱਲੇ ਮੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਟੱਕਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਲੁੱਟ ਲੁੱਟ ਜਾਵੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਹੀ ਚਾਰੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਸਾਹ 'ਚ ਸਾਹ ਗੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਹਰੇਕ ਦਿਲ ਚੁੱਕ ਚੁੱਕ ਜਾਵੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਨੇ ਸ਼ਿਕਾਰਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਲੌਂਗ ਦਾ ਮਰ ਗਏ ਤੇਰਾ ਰੂਪ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਮਰ ਗਏ ਤੇਰਾ ਰੂਪ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਮਰ ਗਏ ਤੇਰਾ ਰੂਪ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਮਰ ਗਏ ਤੇਰਾ ਰੂਪ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ
Shut it off! Yo! Yo, DJ, shut it off! Yo, yo! Okay. Okay. I think there's one more. One more I'm gonna do then the time, yeah? Okay. Okay. ਬੰਦ ਕਰ ਦੇ DJ. Shut it up. Okay, everybody. I'm gonna do. ਕੱਲ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਤੋਂ ਆਈ ਅੱਜ ਫਿਰਦੀ ਭਲਾਈ ਇੰਨੀ ਛੇਤੀ ਰੰਗ ਤੂੰ ਵਟਾ ਰਿਆ ਫਿਰੇ ਬਾਲ ਰਿੰਗ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਨੀ ਸ਼ਕੀਨੀ ਪੂਰੀ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਬੁੱਲੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੱਸ ਕੇ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਰੋਮੀਓ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਰੱਖਤੇ 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 ਤਾਰੂ ਦਾਰੂ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਨਸ਼ਾ ਬੜਾ ਪਾਰੂ ਪਾਰੂ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਏ ਮਾਰੂ दारू दारू अखियां दा नशा बड़ा पारू पारू लगदा है मारू नखरो तेरा हुस्न लुटेरा लुटिया हाय दिलू ए मेरा नखरो तेरा हुस्न लुटेरा लुटिया हाय दिलू ए मेरा अखा तेरियां दा तीर के असी नजरे असी किवें लंघदे नी बच के नी तू रोमियो बना के मुंडे रखते 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 दारू दारू अखियां दा नशा बड़ा पारू पारू लगदा है मारू दारू दारू अखियां दा नशा बड़ा पारू पारू लगदा है मारू मित्रा दी शान तेरे ना जगदी है thank you for having me. Having please. Bole Sonehal, Sat Sri Akal. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Make some noise for the rock star, Justin B. What a performance! What a performance in the sport! What a game! How can you forget the game that was us? Absolutely smashing performance by the winning team, Gujarat Stallions. This was a bloody match, but we were not in the runners. The runner Warriors defeated us with the runner of this league of this season. Absolutely smashing champions. But it was the Gujarat Stallions. It was their night.
Okay, so there's confirmation of the final score. The Gujarat Stallions beating the Punjab Warriors 77-69. Let's have a look at some of the highlights from today's final. So here's a collection of the best baskets from today's game. And in fairness, it was a pretty decent game all round, Thomas. There was a few green fades and a few turnovers, but you're going to have that no matter what.
Yeah, great game. Great comeback also from the Stallions at the end of the first half. And they continued their run and their momentum all the way through in the second half.
As we see Barker swing it to Sandhu, and Gurbaz Sandhu for the Warriors finished with 11 points. Here's Mandeep Singh. Mandeep Singh had a big game for the Stallions. He finished with 16 points and 4 rebounds. He was 4 of 7 from outside the 3. Divya Marker tried to spark the Warriors, but to no avail. And Divya Marker had 16 points for the Warriors. Stokely Chafee 19. As we see Tushar Singh with the shot fake and the finish. And Nate Roberts with the exclamation mark on that championship victory. So we can check the top scorers. And for the Stallions, it was Mandeep Singh with 16 points. Josh Dwash had 14 and Trendon Hankerson had 14. Tushar Singh with 11 and Jock Perry 9. That's for the championship winning Gujarat Stallions. For the Punjab Warriors, Stokely Chafee led the way with 19 points. He also had 9 rebounds. Uche Divya Marker had 16 points. Then it was Manoj with 12, Gurbaz Sandhu 11 and Lucas Barker 7 for the Punjab Warriors. Okay, we're going to take a break and we will be back with all the official presentations. This is INBL Pro U-25.
Check, check.
नहीं नहीं ये या वो लगा दो आपको कहाँ टाइम नहीं
There's a name change now here.
added Mr. Naidu.
And all these guys are coming.
That's what Parveen is saying.
All these guys are coming plus this guy.
ट्रॉफी के साथ स्टार्ट करें नहीं ट्रॉफी का स्टार्ट चेक करो
चेक 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 चेक
पी में जा रहा है ना
हाँ पी में जा रहा है
ओके सर
So welcome back to the Indira Gandhi Indoor Sports Complex in Delhi as we get ready for the official presentations after today's final of the INBL Pro U-25 Championship game. And the Stallions finished on top by 8, Thomas, and they broke it open in the third quarter. It's often referred to as the championship quarter, and that was how it panned out for the Stallions.
Yep.
22-10 third quarter.
Yep. And they started that run already late in the second quarter. So good job of continuing that after halftime.
It was a big performance all around by the Stallions. They started the season slowly, but clearly they gathered momentum, they got themselves together, stayed relatively healthy, and closed out the season by about to lift the championship trophy. But also credit to the Warriors as well.
Yes, I mean all these games were close. Look, we thought maybe the Heat was going to be in it yesterday. So in fairness to all the other teams, it was close all the way until the end. That's how you want the league to be.
It has indeed been tight. I mean, remember the final standings at the end of the regular season, there was 2 wins between top and bottom. So
yep.
Very fine margins, not only on the scoreboard, but in the standings. And today it ended up an 8-point game. It looked in danger of being blown out, but it didn't pan out that way. The Warriors hung tough and played it out to the end, but could not prevent the Gujarat Stallions from winning the championship. And we can head down to the floor now and go ahead with the official trophy presentations.
Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much each and everybody for joining us. It promises to be an exciting closing ceremony. Whichever part of the world that you guys are joining us from, thank you for taking time out and being here. From buzzer beaters to game-changing plays, this season has shown us the power of dedication, teamwork, and passion. Tonight, we pay tribute to every player, every coach and every fan who made this journey extraordinary. Today we not just celebrate the game, but win the heart, hustle, and the unbreakable spirit of INBL Pro Basketball. 6 teams, 32 games, 2 finalists and 1 winner. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all unfolded right here at the court. The Gujarat Stallions stealing it all. All right, the first ever league. With all that said and done, we want to thank each and everybody. Special thanks to all the BFI delegates who are here today. A heartfelt thank you to INBL Pro directors, investors, and their staff for putting together a great show. A biggest thank you goes to everybody who's watching it live and who are here, who came us to support. Thank you for making this league a grand success. Without much of an ado, each and everybody who's joined us here is special. We also have extremely special people taking time out in being here. I want you to put your hands together and join me to welcome, in no particular order, Mr. Rupendra Brad, founder and chairman of INBL Pro. Can we welcome Mr. Rupendra Brad with a round of applause? I request you to join us in, sir. Also joining along, Mr. Adav Arjuna, President BFI, joining in. Let's welcome Mr. Adav. Mr. Kulwinder Singh Gill, Secretary General BFI, requesting you to kindly join us in, sir. And Mr. Sarojit Dillon, Director and Co-Founder. And Mr. Dushyant Khanna, Director and Co-Founder. Mr. Parveen Batish, CEO INBL. And Mr. Naidu, Treasurer BFI. Can I request all the dignitaries to kindly join in? We move on. It's been a great league, like I said, 32 games and 1 final, and the winner is Gujarat Stallions. With all that said and done, I'm going to be inviting, the awards presentation. We start with All-Star 5 of INBL Pro League. All right, let's welcome Trendon Hankerson from Gujarat Stallions. Can I request our dignitaries to kindly hand over the award for the All-Star 5? We've got Trendon Hankerson from Gujarat Stallions. Congratulations. All right, we got up next, put your hands together, from Hyderabad Falcons, we have Harsh Dagar. All right, we move on. We got Jack Purchase from Hyderabad Falcons. Lachlan Barker from Delhi Dribblers. And Jock Perry from Gujarat Stallions. Let's give it up for all the All-Star 5. Congratulations. Right, once again, thank you to everybody watching us across the globe. Thank you for your support in making INBL Pro U-25 2025 a great success. We're just rewarding all the All-Star 5 winners. Congratulations to all the winners. Let's give a round of applause. Right, it's been a great league with a mix of international players and Indian players. And 6 international players, 6 Indian players in each team has been a great hit. And the league has been a great hit. Like I said, we move on, we present the Indian MVP of INBL Pro League. Indian MVP, I repeat. Put your hands together, and this is from Hyderabad Falcons. We got Kushal Singh. May I please request Mr. Adav Arjuna, the President BFI, to kindly hand over the award to our Indian MVP, Kushal Singh from Hyderabad Falcons. Congratulations. We move on to the league MVP of INBL Pro League. The league MVP is gonna be none other than Jack Purchase from Hyderabad Falcons. May I please request Mr. Rupendra Brad, the founder and chairman of INBL Pro, to kindly hand over the award for the league MVP. Congratulations. Jack Purchase from Hyderabad Falcons. there's been an entire team, an entire crew, been working round the clock to make sure this entire league is a success. And, we want to thank everybody who's been a part of the league. But, put your hands together and let's welcome our referees, 3 referees, which is Crew Chief Rakesh Gowda, Umpire 1 Imran Ali Beg, and Umpire 2 Ajmer Malik, and Game Commissioner Norman Swaroop Isaac. Can we welcome the referees? Let's give the referees a round of applause. Crew Chief Rakesh Gowda, Umpire 1 Imran Ali Beg, Umpire 2 Ajmer Malik, Game Commissioner Norman Swaroop Isaac. Thank you, thank you. With that, it was a nail-biting game. It was extremely interesting and engaging game. Both the teams did a wonderful job. You know what? If we have to say, one team won the trophy, the other team won our heart. I want you to put your hands together and join me to welcome the captain and the coach of Punjab Warriors to come and say a few words. Can we welcome Andrew and Gurbaz to kindly join in to come and say a few words. Let's give a round of applause while we welcome the captain and the coach of Punjab Warriors. We request you to say a few words. All right, coach and the captain request you to say a few words.
Yes, firstly, we'd like to thank the whole of India, to be honest, for providing such an awesome opportunity. To the Indian Basketball Federation, a massive thank you. To Rupinder and the entire ownership group, a huge thank you. To Parveen as CEO, it takes a lot of courage and a lot of vision to put something on as spectacular as this event has been. And can we please put our hands together for all involved? Thank you very much. To the Stallions, fantastic effort. We knew they were going to be one of the tougher teams. Their ability to rebound the ball and play 4 quarters, well coached by Luke and Miles. We take our hats off to you and congratulations. To our team, I know I speak on behalf of the entire coaching staff, a huge thank you. The ability for us to come together in a short period of time and play with some real passion and some real energy was inspiring. And probably our biggest thank you would be to the Indian basketball community, the fans of Punjab. I know Baz had talked about it a lot, that we'll get a lot of momentum and a sea of support. So a massive thank you to all the fans that came tonight and all the fans through social media. And my last big thank you has to go to all the support staff, our physios and major sponsors that helped us with that, our team managers, all the support staff that got around and made this tournament an unbelievable experience. We feel truly blessed, we feel really honoured, and thank you so much for allowing us to participate in it.
All right, like I said, one team is going to be winning this trophy. I've already won this trophy. The other team won our hearts. Thank you so much. Good luck for the next season. Thank you. With that, we move on, ladies and gentlemen. The interesting part of the match was the MVP, the Grand Finals MVP goes to Mandeep Singh from Gujarat Stallions. May I please request Mr. Kulwinder Singh Gill, the Secretary General BFI, to kindly hand over the award to the Grand Finale MVP, Mandeep Singh. Congratulations, Mandeep Singh. All right, we move on, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to invite the champions. But, I'm going to invite the captain and the coach of Gujarat Stallions to come here and say a few words. Let's welcome the team captain and the coach of Gujarat Stallions. Congratulations, what an interesting game. Congratulations. Right, I want you guys, I know the celebration is still on and you guys will continue to celebrate, but we want to hear a few words from you.
First of all, commiserations to the Punjab Warriors. It was a very tough game. Obviously, it was highly competitive all through the tournament and the season, and to the other teams as well. It was a rough, tight schedule. There was games every second or third day, so it was amazing that the boys held together and turned around the start of our season, and obviously to win the championship. Thank you to the sponsors and the owners for providing this amazing tournament. And just like Hamzi said, thank you to India as well. And this is the first one that's gone, so I know that it's only going to get bigger and better as years to come, and provide more of an opportunity for all Indian players to have something to aspire to in a professional league. And as you can see, the MVP, Mandy, congratulations to him. He was actually an undrafted player at the start of time. He was an injury replacement and was able to step up and make big shots and do something special and be part of history now. So, it's really something that's a part of India. There's some hidden gems out there, and this league just provides them with an opportunity to play at the international stage. So, it's been a pleasure, and thank you.
All right, so with that, before I hand it over to the captain, I want to ask you a question. Okay, is there any Hindi word that you picked up after coaching the team?
Is there any what, sorry?
Any Hindi word that you picked up?
Any Hindi word? No, I don't think I've picked up anything really.
All right, with that, I'm going to hand it over to the captain of the team.
First of all, I want to thank BFI, INBL for conducting such a good league. It's a success, and the players are happy, I'm happy. I can't describe the feeling in words. So thank you the sponsors, thank you all the people who supported us. The games have been amazing. My teammates, we were together as a team, guys. Love you all. So finally we won the championship, and thank you to the teams. Special credits to Coach Liu and Miles. Without them, we couldn't have done it. So thank you everyone for the support.
All right, now I'm going to hand this over to invite your team members to come and join you guys. Let's go.
First of all, I would like to invite JD, George, please. We have Nate Roberts, please. Prince Tyagi, Kushal Singh, Kuldeep Tamalia, Jock Perry, AJ West, Mandeep Singh, Seher Sekko, Brendan Hankerson, Akash Hudda, the assistant coach Santosh sir, Miles, and the physio as well, please. And the team manager Altamas, please.
I'd just like to thank our families as well that sacrificed as well. We've flown across the world to be a part of this amazing tournament, so thank you for back home.
Congratulations. All right, now it's time. May I please request Mr. Rupendra Brar, founder and chairman, and Mr. Adav Arjuna, president BFI, to hand over the trophy to the champions of INBL Pro U-25 2025. Congratulations to Gujarat Stallions. May I please request Mr. Rupendra Brar and Mr. Adav Arjuna, the president BFI, to kindly hand over the trophy to the champions, Gujarat Stallions.
Okay, so there's confirmation of that final score. We saw the Gujarat Stallions celebrating. They are the INBL Pro U-25 champion, beating the Punjab Warriors 77-69. A deserved win for the Stallions. And the MVP of the regular season was Jack Purchase, as we check some of his season highlights. Purchase was a standout for the Hyderabad Falcons. He averaged 19.1 points per game, 8.7 rebounds, and 3.5 assists, leading the Falcons to the Final Four, where they came up short last night against the Punjab Warriors. That's Jack Purchase, the INBL Pro U-25 most valuable player for the regular season. Okay, so here's our top 10 dunks of the season. Keith Kiner, Liam Judd. At number 8 is Sejan Matthew. Number 7 is Darrell McDonald for the Mumbai Titans. At number 6, James Montgomery for Delhi against Chennai. At number 5, one of many from Stokely Chafee. At number 4, Liam Judd with the follow-up finish. At number 3, that man again, Stokely Chafee. At number 2, yet again, Stokely Chafee. And so, it should be no surprise that at number 1 is Stokely Chafee. So there's our best 10 dunks of the season, and that's close enough to a wrap on the inaugural INBL Pro U-25 season. And joining me and Thomas Royakas is the CEO, Parveen Batish, and I can only assume you're feeling two things right now: relief and pride.
Absolutely. I mean, it's been a hell of a journey, and it's absolutely fantastic to finally finish off today in this style. It was a great game, great end to a great season. So yeah, I'm feeling, I can't even describe how I'm feeling really, apart from very tired, but very, very happy.
You've got a vision for this thing. Do you feel like over the past month you have really moved towards fulfilling that vision?
Yeah, look, right from the beginning, I've said that this is all about two things. One is development of our players, and the second thing is entertainment. And if you look at the fact that the MVP of the game today, the grand final, was actually an injury replacement that came in, and he's become the MVP, just shows you how much people have grown just by playing with good players, having some good coaches, and giving the opportunity to play at a high level of competition. And I think entertainment speaks for itself. The number of games that have come down to the last minute or the last few seconds, and the fact that for the last two games we had 3 teams that could have qualified for the for the finals is just amazing. So I think those two things we can build on even more from here.
You talk about Mandeep Singh winning the MVP. Not only a replacement player, but a local player. At the start of the season, you would have got long odds on that happening. And that just shows you the value and the growth of the local players during the season.
Oh, 100%. I mean, that's just such a pleasure to see that, because I think just being given that opportunity to play here has helped them to rise. You know, and the ones that have stayed with the whole team instead of having interruptions, you really can see how they've grown in terms of confidence, how they've grown in terms of their skills, and more importantly, how they've been able to manage to apply those skills, which is the most important thing.
Okay, so this season is done. Are you ready to go for season 2?
I think I have to have a long holiday first. And then, yeah, we'll come back fighting and ready, because we can only build on this. I think everybody who's here today, everyone who's been watching it live on TV, everyone who's played is looking forward to that next season, because we know we can build something special with what we're doing.
So the idea is season 2 will be up and running in September. And I think that's something for not only us 3 sitting here, but everyone in India and around the world to certainly look forward to. Congratulations, Parveen, on
Grant,
what you've achieved.
If I can just say one thing before we finish.
And yes, go ahead.
I just wanted to say thank you to all the players, and especially the coaches who've given up their time to come here and who've done such a wonderful job with literally no time to actually prepare. And they've all been absolutely fantastic. So my hat's off to you, Thomas, and all the other coaches. It's been awesome.
Thank you, Parveen, for that. And I want to congratulate you and the entire organization on behalf of putting all of this together. The atmosphere was absolutely amazing here, so thank you for having me, and you did a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you, Parveen and Thomas, as we now see the top 5 memorable moments of this season. Number 1 is the Gujarat Stallions beating Delhi in overtime. Then we had Alex Robinson with the first ever triple-double. Next up, it's the Punjab Warriors coming back from 23 down to beat Hyderabad. Now it's the undermanned Delhi dribblers beating the Punjab Warriors. And finally, who could forget Lucas Barker's game winner? It comes back to Barker. Barker fires for 3. Lucas Barker hits the 3.
Incredible.
And somehow, the Punjab Warriors win the game. It's been 33 games in 29 days. And a monumental effort by so many people. You see and hear the people on your television, but that is only because of the epic work of those behind the scenes. The cameramen, the audio technicians, graphics people, editors, floor managers, producers and directors, they are the people who cop all the grief and get no thanks. So from those of us you see and hear, we say thank you to them. To Delhi and to India, we say thank you and goodbye. Until next time, this is INBL Pro U-25.